planning that, okay, if the relationship does not last, I'm just going to probably just leave. I always plan, like, I don't even want to like try to make the relationship work. Like, that's the point. I don't always want to make it work. Any small thing, I always tell myself that I am the prize. If the guy is not, trying his best, I'm not even going to put in any work. I'm just going to leave. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel 3. Okay, so today I'm not here to share the things or the tips on what to do and what to do. So today I just want to share a story about myself and link it up to how powerful our mind is, like how powerful our mind is and the things that our mind can do if we make good use of it. So now let's just go straight into the business of today. Did you know that your mind is so powerful that your mind can do a whole lot of things? You can imagine a whole lot for you. Your mind can bring your imaginations. If you put them to work, they can bring it to reality. Right, so let me share a story of how I started using my mind for a positive things, how I started making good use of my mindset. So there used to be a time in my life that whenever I do my laundry, I don't pour the soap water away if it is not dirty. I mean, if it is not very dirty, because as I feel like I'll be wasting the soap. Like, it's still for me. Why should I just pour it out? So I'll just go into my room, look for more dirty clothes. If I don't get any dirty clothes, I'll look for rags. I'll just make sure that water is very, very dirty before I pour it out. And I've been doing this, this has been like an habit for me whenever I wash. And recently I did it again. I was almost doing it, I had washed all of my clothes and I realized that the water was still for me. And then I was not like, why should I pour this water away? So I was about to go inside and go and look for more clothes or dirty rags or all of that, any of that. And I just heard the voice say that, must the water be dirty before you pour it out? And I was like, in my mind I was still like fighting with that voice that yes, now the water is still clean, why should I pour it out like that? And I just got like a revelation. It was just like a revelation of how I've been living my life all this while. So I realized that how I've been living my life is that I always have a plan B. Let me start from relationship. As you all know that I talk about relationship a whole lot. I realized that whenever I start or I'm about to enter into any new relationship, I would first, go to the end. I've not even started the relationship, right? But I would think back to the end. I'll be like, is this guy going to last? Like, is this relationship going to last? Okay, I'll start planning that, okay, if the relationship does not last, I'm just going to probably just leave. I always plan, like, I don't even want to like try to make the relationship work. Like, that's the point. I don't always want to make it work. Any small thing, I always tell myself that I am the prize. If the guy is not trying his best, I'm not even going to put in any work. I'm just going to leave. So I was always having a bad ending. I was always having a plan B which was very bad. And the plan B is not even like starting a new relationship. The plan B has always been living. Like, if it is not working, it is not working. I don't have to put in any work into that relationship. I will just leave. Everything was in my mind. Like, I set it so well that whenever I'm about to enter into a relationship, I do not see it lasting. Those relationships, they do not last. They don't ever last. Like, so let me share another story. When I was growing up, I was still very younger. I had this sickness. We always have a sickness, but my own sickness was this rectal relapse or something, that your anus, that part of your anus, that pinky part will always come out. That was my sickness while I was growing up. Like, it was always coming every month, at least twice in a month. I always fall sick. Like, I always treat that sickness. So this time around again, it came when I was then my mom had already passed on. So I was living with my grandmother. May her soul rest in peace, and that of my mom. So I was living with my grandmother. So when it happened again, my mom was like, lucky, this thing has started again. So she said that she now went out. She said she was coming, that we've been trying the English way, that she should go about, like, she should see if she can get anything about, maybe it's going to work for it. Then she went out and she came back that day and she came with one small ointment, and she was like, okay, come, let's try this one. They said it's going to work. But before she gave it to me, she asked me a question. She was like, do you believe that this thing is going to work? And the naive and the mindless girl, I don't know what to call myself, then said no, it was not going to work, because I'd already concluded that it was not going to work. It did not work. In fact, my grandma was so disappointed that day. She said that that this thing you just said, no matter how powerful this ointment is, but because you had already concluded, you believe that it's not going to work, it will not work. There was no connection from my hand with that ointment, so it did not work for me. That is the way our mind is. If you want to do something and you don't believe that thing will come to pass, it will not come, no matter the hard work, no matter the effort you put into that thing, except you're very, 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 very lucky. And some of us are not lucky like that. Okay, like there should be a time to, not even a time, like it's still happening to me that I'm applying for jobs. I want to get a better job now that I'm done with my university. I would see some vacancy, and when I read the requirements, I would just conclude with myself that can I get this job? Like these requirements, can I do this thing? Am I even sure I'm going to get this thing? And I'll apply, but I will not get it. I've been receiving we are sorry. I'm not saying maybe because of my mindset. I'm saying that my mind is part of it. The fact that I don't believe that I'm going to get that job, that is why I'm not even getting. And if eventually I even get the job, it may not last because I don't believe in myself. So your mind is a very powerful tool that you need to make good use of. If you don't make good use of your mind, it's going to determine how far you will go in life. In fact, you may not even go far if you don't see yourself far. You may not go far if you don't see yourself far. So there's this law that says that whatever a man can conceive in his heart, he can achieve. Okay, so the moment you think about it in your head, the moment you agree with yourself that you're going to get this thing, then you will get it. Okay, if you are starting a project, a very big project, or you want to get a contract, you've written the proposal letter and everything, and they ask you, okay, bring your proposal letter, but before you go and submit it, you already you don't even believe in yourself that you can get it. Your mind is not even connecting. There's a connection between you and the person that is helping you, or the person that wants to get your proposal, the person that wants to give that contract. There is no connection between the both of you. You will not get it. You will never get it. Sometimes when I'm feeling sick and I go to the hospital, I rarely go to the hospital. I just go to a pharmacy. There's this pharmacy that I use. Like the sicknesses are not so, it's just maybe normal headache or fever. So I go, there's a clinic I go to, it's like clinic/pharmacy, and they are owned by a pharmacist. Like he is registered as a pharmacist. So I go there, I buy my medicine. But did you know that if I do not believe that medicine is going to work for me, no matter how I use it, no matter how I am so diligent in taking those drugs, it will not work. Okay, so if I go to the pharmacy that I want to buy a medicine, before getting to the pharmacy, I'd already believed in my heart that it's going to work for me. So when I get to the pharmacy, there's this connection, there's this belief that just goes from my mind to that drug, that yes, I am buying this thing and it's beautiful. So the connection makes each other, and I use it and it works for me. So if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe in the power of your mind, that your mind is a powerful tool, your mind can help you achieve a lot, if you don't believe in it, it will not work out. And when you're believing in your mind, you must put in the work. Okay, so all those times that I was always saying that I was always entering into those relationships and I don't put in any work, any small fault from my partner, I just take it up, and I've lost a lot of good relationships. Like even me, I'm not going to be in denial. I know I've met some good people in my life that I've lost them. There was even one that I knew that it was because I was not patient enough. Because I'd already concluded that if he's not working, I'm not ready to put in any work, so I'm not even going to make it work. That was it. Those relationships did not work because I did not even believe that I was going to work. So no matter no matter anything, no matter what my partner does in that relationship, it will not work out, because I don't even believe in the relationship in the first place. So today is just to tell you that your mind is a powerful tool. So make good use of your mind and see how far you can go in life. So in conclusion, your mind is very, very powerful. Like, God created us in his image and he made us complete. Like, we are so complete that everything we need to become great in life, he has embedded everything in us. Like, we have everything. You have your mind to think, you have your mouth to talk, you have your eyes to see, you have your body to move, to do things, you have your hands to be able to do things. You can learn a skill, you can do a whole lot of things, but it starts from your mind. The moment you accept, you agree with yourself that you can do this, that you can achieve this, and you put in the work, it's going to work. So God did not make a mistake creating you. So he has created you and he has given you the power and the choice. So the choice is yours now to now make good use of your mind. I hope you've been able to learn one or two things from this video. And if you want more of this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get more of this, and turn on the notification box not to miss any of my informative videos again. Thanks for watching. Bye.